Let's go downstairs. Shannon Hogan with the head coach, Barry Trotz.
Barry, I know you guys wanted to finish this out with a win, a disappointing loss in this one. What stands out from this game?
Well, just we inflicted our own pain a little bit. I thought first period we weren't playing quick. We were playing a little bit of that slow game, which we hadn't done for probably the last 6 or 7 periods. We were actually, but we were able to manage it. And then I liked the first 5 minutes of the second period. I didn't like the 15 minutes in the second period. We just weren't emotionally engaged enough to get to that next level. We got to the red line, didn't get much of a forecheck, or we didn't get it deep, and therefore they sort of hemmed you in a little bit. So, you know, and all the goals, 4 and 4, 2 turnovers and a 4 and 4 goal, put us down a couple of pucks. I did like the response of especially our veteran players that, you know, they were battling right to the end. They got a little bit emotionally. They weren't frustrated. They were trying to send a message. So they were trying to drag everybody in the fight. So that's the process that I did like. But we weren't good enough tonight. They were the better team. They deserve to win.
When you're watching those fights and you're watching your players get involved, and it's not necessarily just a guy like Scott Mayfield, but your captain stepping up and saying, we're not going to take this, what goes through your mind?
I think that's what leadership is. Leadership is, you know, trying to pull everybody into the fight. You saw that with, you know, Matt Martin. You saw it with Casey. You saw it with Clutter. That line is going to be abrasive. Then, you know, it's not going to be Scotty Mayfield. When you see your captain getting involved and other people, I mean, that's what you want. You have to be physically invested every night. That's how we're going to have success. And I do like that. I think that's what leadership's all about, is caring about everybody else first. And I thought Leasy was stepped up and got involved, and he kept trying to pull us into the fight. So that's good leadership. What
do you think is the biggest thing that came out of this 4-game trip?
That we have to play together and play for each other. I mean, I thought we did. I mean, we had a span in the Nashville game in the first period, right at the end of 5 minutes, that we sort of put ourselves in a real big hole. I liked our Anaheim game. Obviously, I liked our LA game, and I liked our first 25 minutes of this game, and we still haven't gone the distance yet. So a little more of a complete game, but it's a process that we're continue to keep growing. But we're becoming hard to play against. Today we weren't as good defensively as we needed to be. So the Shark Tank's a hard place to come into, and they were trying to send a message because we beat them 4-0 at home.